Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a photocard haul and binder update. This is going to be kind of the haul that you saw last week plus all of stuff I've gotten since then, because actually that video was filmed in early October, so it's actually been quite a bit since I've put anything away in my binder. My last binder update actually was filmed after the last haul that you saw, so we are pretty behind on putting some things away, but it's just because I wanted to wait for a few more things to get in before I did put this round of stuff away, so we can get into it now. This is where I keep my photo cards that need to be put away for videos, and we are truly starting off the bang today. I can't even lie. Like I said, that haul was from October, early October, about a month and a half since that was filmed, and you know, I've been through several periods of buying hiatuses, but this card is actually a card that I bought back in August and only got to me recently just because it was kind of tied up in other packages, but it is, I'm sure you can guess because I haven't turned the page yet, but it is actually Tay's 2014 MD Diary card. Fun fact from over here at my Sunday Rest, but I actually bought this card before I bought this card. It was always my plan to buy both of these this year, and the goal was for each of their birthdays, but I happened to find Tay's for a good price and in a good condition that I paid for his all back in August. So it's been a little bit, but he is finally here, and I'm just really extremely happy with the way that this page turned out, and seeing these two complete is like a huge check mark, goal reached in 2022 that I'm really happy that I was able to make happen, because so cute. So we do have more DVD stuff to put away. We are basically actually essentially finishing this binder today, so that's weird. I did say I'm going to get a group card here, so this is pending, I guess, but I think everything else is here to complete part 1 of DVD. So further exciting news, I was able to find Namjoon's venue card finally, which was such a relief. This was the hardest card I've ever had to track down for him. I was basically able to complete his DVDs fairly quickly, except for this one. This one evaded me for like 4 months, and I finally found it on Mercari Japan, which was unboxed in a haul that you won't see because the majority of that stuff was just finishing my Japanese collection, which will be in its own separate video because I love a theme. But he was in that package, so that is why this is now complete, which is so exciting. I did switch the position of Yoongi in June. I used to do it in fan chant order, and the only reason I did that is something that you will see in my Japanese binder, so I'm just trying it out. Like I said, I don't know if I'll keep it just because I tend to prefer fan chant order, but I do like it in this scenario since these two basically have the same hair color. I do think it looks better kitty cornered, so I don't know. These ones, it doesn't really matter because it's a lot of the same color palette, and these as well, minus Tay. So I'm trying it out for now, going in age order, because I wanted, if I was going to do it for the Japan binder, and you'll see why I have to, I wanted to make them more uniform. But we will see. It's my binder, so I make the rules. Anyway, in my last haul, you also saw me complete 2016, which is so exciting. I'm very, very, very happy that I ended up completing this. I have no idea which one I intended to do where. I guess I'll do these ones up here, and then I'll put this one down here, and then hopefully I will get my act together and make some kind of filler over the Christmas break I'll be having in a couple weeks or so. So I'm just so excited to see this complete. And like I said, for all the back collecting, these were the last few things that I needed. So this binder is technically done with the exception of the group card, and then I'm slowly working on, I was gonna do a flip through, but then I remembered it's basically the end of the year, so a complete collection flip through is coming anyway, so you will see that shortly. And here we are, folks. I am a clown. This is gonna be Speak Yourself the Final. Like I said, Speak Yourself the Final actually goes between muster and fan meeting, but I'm not going to. so I'm going to put it here instead, and then 2019 will close out this binder. I wasn't going to do OT7, but the prices are so good that I just thought, why not? So of course I made this decision after I did a sorting form, but it's fine. JK is really even not that expensive, so I'm just going to go for it. So what ended up happening is I joined to go for one DVD, and I got Jimin because I had bought the DVD and digicode myself as well to see who I would pull, and I ended up pulling Tae, who is always first in my sorting form preferences unless I happen to pull him. So I do have Jimin secured, thankfully, and then I also pulled Hobie. So I actually pulled him in DVD and I pulled him in Digi. So then, like I said, Jimin is secured. I do have June secured, so I just need JK, Jin, and Yoongi, which I hopefully will be completing soon enough. I'm trying to remember. This does change this order. So normally I would have Hobie here, but because I'm trying to do age order in this binder, this is actually Hobie's new spot. So Tay goes here. It's so funny because someone had just asked me who was your most pulled member, and it's 100% Hobie. And then I said the next two who are tied are June and Tay. And look who came home and Speak Yourself the final. My top two people never fail me. But I was also, not even gonna lie, persuaded to collect OT7 because I haven't already made filler. I have the digicode, obviously, because I bought the digicode, and I honestly could not pass up the opportunity to use it as a filler, especially, like I said, because the cards are so low priced right now. It's not a difficult, super difficult OT7 set to complete, so I just figured, why not? So that is Speak Yourself in process, and hopefully whenever I make my next buy order, I'll be able to just finish those remaining 3 that I need off. Anyway, I will get into part 2 DVD binder. Truly though, side note, this is full. Now that I added this extra page in here, we cannot do more. No more old releases like Speak Yourself the final, please. Because then I'm gonna have to boot 2019 out of this binder, which I really don't want to do, just because I like that these start their own spread. So this will just be weird to start, unless that means, you know, I collect OT7 for muster or fan meeting or something. No. But truly don't tempt me with a good time hype. I'm really happy with how this is set up right now, so let's just not. Okay, we are back in the part 2 binder. So where are we in the timeline? It's November 16th right now, so I have pre-ordered Indigo. I'm so excited. I've joined a go for like the Japan inclusions, and then I've also bought my own sets from Weverse, so I've seen there's a lot of pre-order benefits and such. I hope to track down those on resale, and then I think I'll probably buy the lucky draws outright and then kind of see what happens from there. I also bought the Target exclusive because I also thought, why not? And yeah, I think I'm going to mostly try to collect everything as it relates to album inclusions for this Indigo release and try to continue that with all of my bias line members, but we will see. There are a lot of country specific inclusions. I even saw a French specific inclusion, so I'm just worried that things are just going to get to be a little too much, but I'm putting my best effort forward right now. So anyway, as you just saw, this completes Memories of 2021. We've got the DVD and then we've got the Blu-ray. I really like how these look together. I think the colors look nice, and seeing it on a full page spread really makes me like the cards more as a set rather than just individuals, so I'm a really big fan of that. And next up, I will probably get out my album binder because, like I said, this binder is essentially up to date until they let us know if PTD is getting a DVD physical release. I feel like it will. Maybe next year at this point, but you know, I'm probably saying that and I'm gonna wake up to a Weverse thing like a week from now that's like PTD DVD coming out for Christmas. No. But whatever, until then, this binder is actually completely finally up to date now. Okay, we are back in album now. where was it? Oh yeah, I was talking about the timeline. So where I'm at now, Jin's photo book was just, previews were released. I'm excited about that and ready to order it whenever that drops. I'm very excited for the pirate look. I think it's so fun and I can't wait to see more, and particularly just what the photos and the photo cards look like. I am very excited. What else? Oh, yesterday was the Grammys nomination announcement, which was, you know, the Grammys are an interesting thing in this community, but I'm always so proud of them. I'm really happy that Yet to Come got her flowers, that My Universe was nominated. Congrats to Coldplay and that Album of the Year nomination. That's very exciting. And of course, BTS were featured artists on it, and Rapline are credited as songwriters, which is super exciting. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I feel like we've all stopped holding our breath for the Grammys, but it's really exciting. They are now 5-time Grammy nominated award artists. And like I said, I'm just particularly happy that Yet to Come and My Universe got their flowers in the end. So take that, people. Seems like I'm gonna have to trim this sleeve, which I will do eventually, but these are, if you're unaware, the postcards from the first press of the Dark and Wild album, so I wanted to add them into my inclusions behind my Too Cool for School posters as well. This is something I've just been meaning to get for a while, and I finally found a good bundle listing for it and went for it. So that is that. Now I do have some exciting updates that if you follow me on Instagram you would have seen proof for, but I haven't really talked about yet. But they do take place in the Persona section, which you know is always a troubling section for me, but this is different. So I am, as I've said, and as I'm sure I've worried several of my friends, on a quest to complete Veman for broadcast. And so to achieve that, I also wanted to get the non-regular broadcast size cards such as these. These are what I think, you know, myself and most of the community considers a regular broadcast size card. But there are some non-regular ones that are PC size, and that is from Persona. I'm not even gonna lie, I can't remember the context of these. I know they were at some kind of music performance and the fans in the audience got little gift bags that were curated by the member, but it is currently failing me what specific event that it was. But since these are odd shaped, I thought I would use them as fillers instead, so I wanted to put them here because I'm not gonna just put them on their own 9-pocket page. I do have Tay's Vante photos that came in his gift box, if you remember that, but I feel like I'm going to try to see if I can find little pieces of either Jimin's gift box or Yoongi's gift box that can go in that 4-pocket with those Vante photographs before I make any kind of decision. But I think I like this setup for now. I might end up changing it, like I said, once I get more items from those gift box releases, but I am very excited to just have these done. And I did this kind of layout so the outside would be basically Maknae line and then Young line is still in the middle. For the A4 binders, I think I'm still going to continue to do fan chant order. I'm just experimenting with age order in the A5s, like I said, but that is the update to Persona. And hopefully I will be able to make a final decision on what I want to do with those Vante photographs, because I think they're really cute to have too. So anyway, we have some exciting updates. We are officially finishing B today, which is so nice. So first things first, I do have Tay's Soundwave Lucky Draw from the Essential Edition, I believe. I think most of the deluxe are in the Grammy suits, so I feel like this is the Essential Edition, and he will go here. So all of the different versions kind of mirror each other. This is the Soundwave, this is the M2U, this is the UMS, maybe, the Star Hollow, and then this is the Japan Fan Club with the Heart Hollow. So that is my lucky draw page, main lucky draw page for B. I of course have the first iterations of them too, but I'm obviously missing some more and I don't have the POBs, but those are just never gonna be a priority for me. If I end up ever seeing them for a good deal, then I will try to get them, but for now, to me, B feels complete on the lucky draw front. And then here, I'm so excited. I finally got my hands on the Essential Group card, which for some reason was so difficult for me to just get my hands on and stuff, but it's done. It's finally here. So I'm excited about that. So I have, obviously these are from the Essential, and then I have these from the Deluxe too with their respective group cards. I like it this way. I also like it when people match it up, but for my binder, I just prefer to do it the regular way. So I'm gonna have to get a little piece of tape in here to hold it in place because all of these are actually taped in, but yay, I'm so excited. So that finishes B for now, unless, like I said, I see some of those missing lucky draws for really good prices. Never say never, but I'm not actively looking for them, that's for sure. So now we go to proof, where we have more exciting updates, starting with this page. I'm so excited. We're making progress on it. Like I hinted at in my last binder update, I did buy a UMS card. I really wanted this one. It's the one that I wanted initially, but the Japan fan club were a lot cheaper, and so I kind of held out hope that if I saw a good listing for this that I would grab it. And I just want everyone to be careful buying these now. I got a lot of these right in the beginning when they first dropped, and now basically all of the ones on the market look fake to me. Like, I would extremely recommend against buying them from Mercari Japan right now because there are just fakes everywhere, and you can tell they are fake if they don't have a thick black line up at the top here. Also, a good thing to know for the individuals, obviously not everyone's quite standing in the same location, but say like these two are standing in the same location, all three of these cards, right? And what you can tell is that this background should be more blue. A lot of the fake ones that I've seen, in addition to having the thin line at the top, also have a much darker contrast in the background behind Yoongi. So just be aware of that. But definitely the biggest tell from the fakes that I've seen have been the skinny black lines at the top. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me because, like I said, I would exercise pretty extreme caution at this point when buying these, unless you're buying from maybe a trusted seller on Instagram, because the Mercari Japan market right now is currently flooded with fake listings everywhere you look, because sellers are even sending off like fake winning information, so you can't even really trust that if they have the winning thing that they received in the mail, because I know people are receiving fake ones of those as well. So please be careful when buying these now. It's kind of past its prime period to get them, so please exercise caution. I would hate for anyone to get scammed. Anyway, the final update to this page is I do have Yoongi's drawing ticket, which I'm excited about because I explained in my last binder update that I have a full vision for this page. So I think I will put him here, I guess. Now that I've moved all of these out of place, I had originally wanted to put the UMS in the middle, but then it just kind of looked weird, it being double Jimin and then Tae over here. And so I'm just gonna put Tae in the middle because he has a weird zoomed in card, because of course he does, it's Tae. So I might end up moving this around and maybe I'll just do June, Yoongi, Jimin, Tae, and not worry about kind of having the drawing card next to them. But I'll figure that out once I actually get all the drawing cards. They are all now happily finally secured, so I just can't wait to see this page be complete. And then, like I said, as you can see, the matching concept on the back, so I'm just really excited with how this is working out. And then our last proof updates, we have to go all the way to the collector's edition area, and that will be this concept. So similar to the Persona cards, I think I'm going to put my proof pobs here. I'm not completely sold on this idea. I think I like the way the Persona one is set up more, so I actually might end up changing it. But for now, until I maybe have some more time to think about fillers and get up to date on all the ones that I am behind on, I think I'm happy to put both of these here. I decided to just go with Jimin and Tae because they're pretty pricey. I would really have liked to get, well, I really would have liked to get OT7. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen people's 9 pocket pages of these with OT7 and it looks really nice, but I really would have liked to get Yoongi and June's because I just love the colors of his so much and I really like his hair. It's so cute. but I just don't really have a place for 4 extra cards, and Yoongi's in particular was also pretty pricey, so I think I'm okay with this now. And then like I said, maybe I will change it because I do need to go back and make some fillers for here, and I'm also obviously missing fillers for this set as well, so that will be a future problem that I work on once this semester is finally over. I'm not quite sure. I might be moving this page around because I'm also getting the broadcast card, and obviously the broadcast cards look very similar to these dark heart hollows, so I might be ending up putting those on the same page because these just don't really match the vibe of this, though it's from the same photo shoot. So this is all progress that needs to be worked out. But those were all of our updates in Korean album. I will get out the merch binders now because we actually don't have any updates in tour today. So we will be ending on the merch binders. Surprise, surprise. Ow. Okay, and we're back in merch 1 binder. I will just quickly put away what needs to put away and end the video because there's not much here, and this binder continues to be kind of a mess. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to reorganize it before the end of the year collection flip through, because I would really like to have this in working order again for that video, but we will see. I'm unfortunately entering a very busy season, so I did want to put away my summer package 2015 Japan edition postcards. If you are unaware, I am collecting OT7 for them, so I have Jin's here and I have Yoongi's here. I feel like I'm going to do the colors on the front, but maybe I will change my mind once I get them all. So for now, it's gonna be like this. I might change my mind once I get them. So that is Jin and Yoongi's. I wonder if I have to pull this over for you to be able to see it. That is theirs, and then they both have black and white here. So, the problem is that Hobie does not have a black and white side. I'm also pretty sure that Jimin doesn't either. So I think I'll just continue to go with the color theme for now because, like I said, these aren't complete. So I will put Hobie's up here and then Tae's here in the colored version. And so I'm obviously missing June and Jimin's. So still looking for those two. I basically check those listings every day because I'm trying to find them. I expected June's to be pretty hard to find just because it can be difficult to find. These aren't rare, but older items of Hyungline tends to be a trend. They tend to be a little bit harder to track down. I don't like how those are flipped, but I feel like it'll look silly if this is black and white and then this is the only one in color. So like I said, these will not stay, but I just want to get them all away nice and safe. And then I have JK's in the groups, which, yeah, he does have a black and white, so I'll put his up here, and then the group, I mean, we already have Tae here, and then on this one, I mean, I guess we already have Hobie and JK on this page, so I guess I'll do this one first. It doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll do that and figure it out, like I said, once I hopefully complete Mini Moni in the next couple months or so. But we will see. Can't make these listings pop up into thin air, but I'm incredibly, incredibly happy with the progress I've made. And I'm so excited that I'm completing OT7 for this set because I think they're just stunning. So that is summer package stuff. And then last in this binder, we can go to exhibitions, which are God knows where. Here they are. Okay, so I am unfortunately in a conundrum, but I can't complain because Bestie Esther came through and she had dupes of Yoongi for me. So she had 4 dupes of him that she let me keep, which was nice of her. I am her US proxy now, so I do handle a lot of stuff for her, and she, when I was in packaging all of her stuff, let me keep a few things that she didn't need from her box. This was perfect before because I had this here, but now I have 5 Yoongi cards that can just go in their own thing. So I think I am going to pull out this stray Yoongi, and then hopefully I can get another Junie, and then I will continue to contemplate if I'm going to finish all 3 seasons for them or not. but I think I will do this. So this is my favorite photo of all time. If you don't know that, I'm sorry you don't know me, but anyone who knows me knows that I am obsessed. Is this not? Oh, I didn't flip it over, that's why. I'm sorry, I'm too distracted by Fire Yoongi. This is one of my favorite just looks of his ever. I can't even speak on it if I'm being honest. And once again, I don't really care going based on era. I'm just gonna go based on color. So let's see what we're working with. I do like to keep the orientation upright if I can, but as you can see, most of these are horizontal, so it doesn't really matter anyway. So I'm definitely putting fire first. I feel like these two go better together, so I guess I will put tier there, unless I wanted to flip those over and do these. Maybe those colors look better together. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Because like I said, I'm going to have to get one more of Namjoon's, and then maybe I will just get even more for both of Namgi, because if you find the right listing, these really aren't that expensive. And while live printed out photos aren't my complete favorite thing, I do really like a lot of these images from this exhibition. And so for a low price, I'm not too annoyed about the fact that it's just a printed image. So I will put him here, and then I guess I will put him upright so these are the right orientation, and then hopefully I can at least find one more vertical orientation for Yoongi set. But such an exciting little addition to this collection. Thank you so much, Esther. We really appreciate it. But I gotta do something about these missing cards now, because that's so annoying. Because actually I have enough to have every spot filled, so if I can just get one more each of Namgi at least, then that will be a more complete Onal exhibition section. But anyway, I just have quick little updates in my last merch binder, so I will go grab it now. Oh, this reminds me, I haven't put away my Speak Yourself the Final bookmarks yet, just because I was lucky enough to get the Prism Platinum sleeves that are specifically made for these cards before they sold out. So I'm just not going to put them away until that order comes in, because it'll just be so much easier to not have to retape. But anyway, I will grab the next binder. Okay, here we are in this binder. I continue to not really want to show you what it looks like, since I completely ripped it apart when I created my A5 merch binder, which by the way, I'm really liking so far. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see it too often because I'm not back collecting a lot of merch. It's just kind of the stuff that I really like. So you won't see it too often, but I do have 2 exciting updates coming up for it soon. So it'll be back on camera soon enough. But for today, I have no new updates. I did get Yoongi's photo card, one of them, so I don't know. So if you don't remember, I did ultimately decide to do a Yoongi card, the group, and then a Namjoon card. This is his version S, I think. I did B or S for both of Namjoon and Yoongi because I preferred those. And I might have done B for Namjoon, I don't know. We'll have to see. It's in my upcoming Mercari Japan order, so I also have the group in that order too, so this page is complete now. But he is the only one we have on hand, but I really like how this page looks. I know it could go in something like a merch binder, but I actually really like how the 9 pocket works with these. So I'm a big fan, and I'm excited to see the page complete. Lastly, we need to jump all the way to the back, and in the back we have to put away more membership stuff, and I'm also going to be putting the merch stuff back in here. I tried it in my merch binder and I didn't really like how the colors vibed, so I think I'm going to put them back in this section. So we have quite a bit today, and then also I'm just putting these in the back for now. This was another fruits of being Esther's US address proxy. She had gotten sent these, I think perhaps as a freebie or something, but they are the official Army Bomb set, so she said I could keep them since she already had her own, and I don't actually have my own, so I'm just gonna put them in the back for now, but I'll probably end up putting them in my more concert inclusions. But I don't have that section ready yet, so I'm just going to do it at a later date once this binder is once again reorganized. You must all be laughing at me because how many times has this binder been reorganized this year?
Yeah, let's go!
It must be the 5th or 6th time. So anyway, this is I did this wrong. That's what I get for talking. These ones come first. This is 5th. This is 6th. 7th will go here. It's actually complete. It's coming in my next Japan order. And then this is 4th, I think. That doesn't make sense, does it? It's 3rd or 4th. This is 5th, 6th, 7th. And then I have 9 and 10 purchased because 8 did not come with photo cards. So I think this is in the right order now. It's so embarrassing because I always have to check, but I'll also be making fillers for all of this stuff at a future date. But I like that that's going to fill out a 9 pocket page, and like I said, because 9 and 10 have already been purchased, that will already fill out half a page, or I might just keep OT7 for the merch kits of the ones that I fully bought myself. So I didn't buy any of these merch kits myself, which is why I only collected Veeman, but I did buy 9 and 10 myself, so I might just keep the OT7 set since this is already a perfect set of numbers. So we will see. Anyway, lastly, I'm putting away these Army Bomb PCs. Like I said, this isn't staying here. I'm just being lazy because I need to reorganize my concert section, so I just wanted to put them away before I get ready to head off on the holiday break in a few weeks. So that is actually the end of today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please like it if you did. You can comment if you would like to, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I should be coming at you with a big Japanese PC and reorganization kind of video soon, so get excited for that. And otherwise, I hope you have a really good day. I hope you're streaming The Astronaut and Jack in the Box and getting all ready for Indigo. I think this will be out before Indigo happens, so it's okay that I can say that. Ultimately, I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.
Get the hell out.